One quiet, ordinary church stood at the edge of a small town, St. Fatima Church. Its stone walls were worn but unremarkable, its stained glass windows catching the fading light of evening. The night was deepening, and the last cleaner was nearing the end of her shift. She moved slowly, methodically, wiping pews and sweeping floors, eager to finish and go home. Then, as the clock ticked to 10:47 p.m., a faint sound drifted through the stillness, the soft murmur of a mass being performed. Curious, she paused, broom in hand. The church was supposed to be empty. She crept toward the altar, the sound growing clearer. The voice was solemn, chanting prayers in a low, steady rhythm. But something was off. Her breath caught. There, in the flickering candlelight, stood the priest, but his head was missing. A chill swept through the room as the headless figure continued the mass, holding his severed head in one hand, the mouth moving in silent, eerie prayer. The robes fluttered as if stirred by an unseen wind, and the cleaner's heart pounded in her chest. She froze. The priest's voice echoed, deeper and hollow, as if coming from nowhere and everywhere at once. "Repent for the sins of the unworthy." The cleaner's eyes darted around, shadows stretching and twisting in the corners of the church. A sudden gust slammed the heavy wooden doors shut behind her. She spun around, but the headless priest was gone. Only the lingering echo of his chilling mass remained, whispering warnings in the dark. And from that night on, St. Fatima Church was never quite the same. After fleeing St. Fatima Church, the cleaner's hands trembled as she stepped into the cool night air. The eerie silence pressed in around her, and she hurried down the empty street, desperate to put distance between herself and the headless priest's haunting mass. As she passed a dimly lit corner, an elderly man sitting on a bench caught her eye. His weathered face was etched with years of stories, and something about him felt familiar, like he belonged to the town's oldest secrets. Summoning courage, she approached him. "Excuse me," she whispered. "Do you know anything about the priest at St. Fatima?" The man's eyes darkened and he nodded slowly. "Ah, the headless priest. It's a tale older than most here dare to speak aloud. Father Maliki was once a devoted man, but long ago he was accused of heresy and met a gruesome end, beheaded right in this very church." He paused, voice dropping to a haunted whisper. "They say his spirit never left, bound to perform his mass for eternity, head in hand, seeking redemption or revenge. Few who witness him live to tell the tale." The cleaner swallowed hard, the weight of his words